Let's take another look at the crime scene and what the prosecution says happened leading up to John O'Keefe's death. Now, what we're looking at right here, right now, is the Albert home, the home of the Alberts where the alleged altercation, according to prosecutors, took place. And it's also where John O'Keefe's body was eventually found after midnight in January of 2022, somewhere in this area. Now, of course, if he was found right here, as prosecutors allege, there was taillight evidence, there was blood evidence, and evidence of the cocktail glass that prosecutors allege that Karen Reed had at the time of O'Keefe's death, at the time that they say she backed into him. But let's advance the video just a little bit more to get a fuller scope of the street view of the Albert home. So let's pause it right here. And again, to give more reference, near this flagpole is where prosecutors allege that his body was found. But what's important to note about this, as we look at this street, they say that Karen Reed would have had to reverse from this way right here at approximately 22 miles an hour to hit John O'Keefe with enough force to kill him and eventually throw him over into this snow, into this ditch. So 22 miles an hour from this way, hitting John O'Keefe at some point in this area for him to be found right here after midnight on that night. So this is all what happened at the Albert home. Let's move a little forward to what Karen Reed was doing that night before her and O'Keefe got back to the Albert home, the evidence of her drinking that night. So we see her here. Let's pause the video. We see her sitting here. We see John O'Keefe here and everyone else that was allegedly involved in what she claims to be a cover-up. But important to note, right here where Karen Reed's sitting, plenty of alcoholic beverages, beers, cocktail glasses, the whole nine right here where she was sitting. So she was obviously drinking out with her friends. This is what was going on before they got back to the Albert home. We can play the video just for a little bit more. Just again, this right here, the highlighted woman, this is Karen Reed, John O'Keefe standing right next to her, and everyone else allegedly involved in whatever happened that night. Now, after they left McCarthy's bar, prosecutors say that they have video of Karen Reed driving around in the area. And we see right here, let's pause it. This is her SUV, the SUV that was allegedly involved in John O'Keefe's death, her black Lexus going down the street in this area. And again, another traffic camera catches her right here. Let's pause it. Right here, just in case you couldn't see, high beams on, coming down the road in the area. Now, another important thing to note, we can go back to the Albert home, back to where John O'Keefe was found, because we want to talk about and see where the plastic was found in the snow, that plastic evidence that was found in the area where John O'Keefe was found. Now, again, blood evidence, plastic, glass, but let's take a look at some of that plastic that was found in the snow by police, the plastic fragments from Karen Reed's taillight. Let's pause it right here. So we see this, we see a little red piece of plastic right there, we see a little red right there, faint. Now, authorities say they took some of these pieces, put them all together for a bigger piece to eventually fill in a big hole in the back of Karen Reed's SUV, right here. Let's pause it right there. On her passenger side taillight of that black Lexus that we just viewed on the traffic cams.